Zulu 1 UTC, and we're going to start our net now. This is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt from the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. We're located in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and it's at the west end of Lake Ontario. So anybody, anywhere, this is a check-in net for Monday night, and we can bring up any topics you want, ham-related. So please go now. Victor Echo 3, Bravo Kilowatt. Okay, we seem to have a tuner up on the frequency. So anyway, if I'm not getting over them, we shall move up instead to get away from this, the tuner upper. I don't know who's tuning up, but they're having a heck of a time tuning up there for a long period of time. So this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Is there any check-ins at the moment for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club? This is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. Hopefully our tuner upper is gone and we shall carry on with our net. Anyway, this is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody for the net on a Monday night? VHF net for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet, Zulu.
Yeah, okay, there was somebody tuning up quite a bit there. Chuck, did you hear that, or that was you, was it?
No, sir. I can only hear digital. There's a lot of digital going on. But anyways, I just thought I'd stop in and say hi. And we are streaming the net live on YouTube. Just type in VA3CJZ in the YouTube search, and you can click on the live button and follow along there. Other than that, Rick, not too much going on radio-wise for me. A little bit here, a little bit there. And I've been busy around the house there doing some other stuff. But anyhow, I'll be along for the ride. I'll be monitoring the YouTube chat. And if there are any check-ins with call signs, I'll pass it along.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that, Chuck. And just to reiterate, we are being live streamed on YouTube. And the call is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. And Chuck will talk to you on the chat in there if you want to check in. Anyway, yeah, we've been getting somebody that's been tuned up for the last 10 or 15 minutes. Either that or it's malicious, interference. But I heard it here, and I actually could hear it on my local antenna as well. So I don't know where they are, but if that keeps up, we shall move it. And I don't know, they'll probably, the people on YouTube stream will probably be hearing you and me, Chuck. No problem at all, because you're right over to the top of that. But if we have to move, we will. And if the interference moves with us, we are thinking about going to the Antares frequency next week. So keep that in mind. Anybody that can hear us, the Antares frequency, we may go there next week. Anyway, right at the moment, the 40-meter band is good. It's quiet here, and I'm also hearing myself on the SDR, so I think it's in pretty good shape there. Anyway, and that tuner-up could be anywhere. So that's something, unless you have a direction finder hooked up, it's pretty hard to identify where that could be. Anyway, this is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, located in Hamilton, Ontario, at the west end of Lake Ontario. So we are looking for check-ins on Monday night HFnet. Go now, please. Yeah, you hear what I'm talking about, Chuck?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm looking on the waterfall there, Rick, and there's a really, really strong digital signal just below us. I think maybe 2 kc down.
Okay, I'm going to move up to 7102, and let's see what that's like. So we're going to QSY 7102. Roger?
Roger, roger.
Any better here, Chuck? I don't know, maybe we should go to 7105 or somewhere up there. What do you think?
Oh, let me have a peek here.
Okay, you did. Right at the moment. So anyway, Chuck there is looking for a frequency for us, and we'll be streaming on YouTube, and it'll be under VA3CJZ Livestream. So anybody might have found me by now, and we hope this frequency is clear. This is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody wants to check in, please go now.
Try 7101, Rick, just one down.
7101, okay, very good.
VA3CJZ. Seems to be a little quieter here, Rick.
Yep, yeah, it does. Okay, actually, adjust my SDR, and it's actually pretty easy to do on the one here, and it's super quiet. You gotta check this one out. Anyway, I'm listening right now in Pennsylvania, and it's SDR Kilowatt 3. Well, I haven't got it tuned in, but it's Kilowatt 3 Echo Fox, and he has a beautiful SDR on there. I'm coming in like 20 over there. So anyway, let me switch over there. Anyway, the 7101, we're on 7101 on the HF bands, and anybody wants to check in, please go now. This is the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt, Rick at the radio, and we're streaming on YouTube under VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu, and we have this net every Monday night, and we're somewhere around 7100 usually. Right now we're trying to stay off 7100 because there's a birdie. One of the fellows here in Hamilton has a birdie on the band, could not even hear us locally, so hopefully he'll be able to hear us here, and everybody will be able to find us. So we're looking for check-ins with or without traffic. This is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt. Yeah, this frequency seems a lot clearer there, Chuck.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but the bands are super busy. Conditions have really improved there, so 40 meters is quite busy tonight.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah, you're right on that. Anyway, yeah, I've been listening, and we even had some DX traffic coming in on one of the SDRs, and I could actually hear it on my own antenna, and that is really good when you got conditions like that. Anyway, Chuck, so what have you been doing? And you know, let's see, we'll just chat here for a minute, and what have you been up to there? And today was busy for me. Boy, it's a lot of tests there that I've got to report back to the samples here. So back to you, Homer.
Yeah, Rick, well, since Friday, we've been pretty busy here. My wife decided she was going to get a new phone. She didn't like the phone she had. And so our cell phone service was with Virgin, and our home internet was with Bell. So the wife decided to open up a new account with just Bell to take care of the cell phones, the internet, the TV. And so we tried installing it on Friday, but the TV screen kept going black for about 2-3 seconds in between trying to set up the darn TV service. And so tech support couldn't help us. They ended up sending us another TV receiver. And this morning I got up and said, the only thing that I have not tried yet is resetting our television, our smart TV, to factory defaults. And so I did that, and then the screen cleared up, and I was able to continue on with the installation. Rick, I had never seen anything like that happen before. I was completely stumped, but I finally got it going. Now we got to return all the old stuff, and you know how that goes. So, yeah, it's been quite the weekend.
So let me get this straight. You got Bell 5 TV, is that right?
Yes, sir. And we got the brand new modem. It's another white one, but apparently it's a newer model than the old one I had. And man, it's working good. It's pretty quick. I'm not even sure what we're getting because my wife put it all in her name. I used to have the account in mine, and now I have to cancel my account, and we're going to use hers.
Well, that sounds pretty good there, Chuck. And let me tell you, Virgin Plus. My daughter has Bell, okay, and then when we tested her internet, the programs I use to test the internet says it's a Virgin Plus. And what the heck's going on? Then I found out later that Bell Canada owns Virgin Plus. Did you know that? So,
oh, geez, eh?
So anyway, it almost sounds like you swap one, name for another. And but anyway, her Virgin Plus, by the way, works fantastic. So she has the TV on that and the internet and the phone. So she hasn't had any problems there, except that through Bell it's a little bit expensive, but still it's pretty good. And I've had good luck here too with mine. Only my speeds aren't quite as good as hers, so even though we're paying for the same thing. Anyway, yours is better. You got the newer modem. That's maybe what I need, because her modem gets lickety split speeds, and mine not so good. So anyway, that's the way it goes. Well, service providers are all the same, just about. They have deals, and you get deals if you sign a contract, that kind of thing. So the only way you win is if you keep changing. Okay, let's try this out now and see how we're being received here on 7101. We're streaming live on VA3CJZ. Go to YouTube and punch in VA3CJZ, and you will, on the live stream, you will hear us on there as well, and you can hear people that maybe we won't hear, or there'll be people that Chuck can hear, and Chuck will log you in on here. This is the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and we are on the west end of Lake Ontario, and that is right near the border of the U.S. So we're not far away from Niagara Falls, Canada, or Niagara Falls, New York. Anyway, and that's a well-known spot. Anyway, let's see how everybody's receiving us. See if there's anybody who wants to check in. We've been talking with Chuck, VA3CJZ, about his internet service, and he'll have to tell me later on what kind of smart TV he has, and I'll tell him to set up here. I never had a smart TV before, but it's really a godsend. Okay, anyway, anybody, anywhere, Monday night, HFNet. Please go now. Well, at least I'm not getting any interference. This 101 is pretty good there, Chuck. So, anyway, you've got to... sometimes you gotta go listen. Now, I'm making the announcement that next week we may go on 3.755, but I was on there a few minutes ago, right before the top of the hour, and it was busy. So I don't know whether that'll be a frequency or not. We may have to go back to 3693. That's where we were. Maybe there is sometimes guys on 95, so we may have to go to 90. Anyway, the 40-meter band seems to be wide open, so maybe next week 40 meters will be okay. And let's see who checks in here tonight, if we hear any of the guys that used to check in all the time with us here. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. If you want to check in, please go now.
So Victor Echo 3, Charlie Sierra Yankee.
Okay, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, I didn't get the rest. Give it to me again. Am I being heard there? VA3, Charlie something, go ahead.
I believe he said Victor Echo 3, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's Victor Echo 3, Charlie Sierra Yankee, CSY.
Okay, I heard V3 CSY for sure, and I thought there was somebody else in there. Now, was there somebody else in there checking in? Go now, please.
Yeah, Roger. Victor Echo 3, Fox Hotel Echo High Ball. Good evening, everyone else.
Oh, good evening. Good evening, and it's good to hear you, too, for sure. Well, okay, so I've got three in there for sure. Let's see, V3CS5 can go first, and after that we'll pick up you out there. Anyway, Paul, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay, Rick. Good evening to you and Walt and everybody else on there. I heard Chuck as well. I got terrible interference here. The carrier's coming in, got digital signals coming in. I don't know if you all hear me or not, but I know Walt can. Anyway, back to you, Rick. Good evening, and I'll be hanging around for a while.
Yeah, okay, but very good. You're coming in. Two there, and yeah, we picked 7101 because we weren't getting digital signals down here. So there you go. That just shows you what happens. Anyway, anything else there, Paul? Go ahead.
No, I'll just try to listen along best I can. I'm still hearing digital and voice.
Digital, okay. Well, I guess we can't get away from that. Okay, yeah, well, because of the part of the band we're in. Anyway, how about you, Walt? We'll turn over to VA3 Fox Hotel Echo, and are you hearing digital there as well there, Walt? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Roger, Roger. It's all over the band here, right where we are anyway. A lot of bleed over here. There was a comment in there. I don't know. You might want to take that, Rick. VE3BK standby.
Yeah. Okay. Comment. Go ahead.
VA3CJZ. Rick, it looks like 105 is a little bit better than this one right now. It's up to you if you want to move up to 105, but I just thought I'd let you know. But the band is busy.
Yeah, Roger on that. Okay, 7105, let's go there. 7105, guess what? Okay, we're on 7105. Anybody want to give me a report there? Do you hear any digital on this frequency? Over.
Doesn't seem too bad here, Rick.
Yeah, okay, sounds pretty good here, eh? Okay, how about you, Paul? You hearing anything there, over?
Oh yeah, this digital signal coming in super strong.
Yeah, okay, there's a signal there, just where we were, just about where we were, really coming in strong. So, there you go. Anyway, I think we were getting some malicious, broadcast in there a while ago. But, anyway, okay, 7105, and, yeah, I'm adjusting my SDRs, and anyway, the one I was on there, Paul, I could hear you on it, but I couldn't hear you on the other frequency we're on, but I can hear you on here. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
You can't hear that?
A little bit, but not as bad as what the other frequency there. So you're very clear on here to me. Yeah, okay. Give me some chatter, Paul. I want to see if I can hear you on that SDR.
Seems to be following us.
Oh, you're coming through on there. Okay, Walt.
Yeah, we're in the digital portion of the band, so it's not surprising that these signals show up and fade away and whatnot. So we really need to get out of this digital portion this low. Higher up we need to be. We need to be, higher than 7.2 and above, that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, well, that's true. Anyway, I'm hearing you both real clear here, and I've got a digital receiver there that I'm listening to in Pennsylvania. Super quiet. I've never heard one that quiet. But, yeah, he's still picking up a little bit of digital. Okay, well, what about you, Chuck? What are you picking up? Yeah, this frequency is still pretty clear compared to the other ones. I don't know where Chuck went. Anyway, Chuck, are you picking up a lot of digital here, or is it clear to you?
Well, Rick, for the most part, it's fairly clear. Every once in a while, I hear some digital, but not as loud as 7101. And hello to Walt. And you're sounding good over here, Walt. And yeah, I really, I really love this SDR radio. Back to you, Rick.
Digital is minimal, bother. So anyway, Paul, for your information, we're thinking about going back to 80 meters, maybe 3755 or maybe 3693 or 3690 next week. So we'll have to see just what happens here. But if this the band, if this band stays good like this, then we'll have to move up, like you suggested before, and we'll have to find a frequency. So far, I haven't had anybody give me any reports. If one of you guys can go check out 7145 is one that comes to mind, and 7170 is one that Paul suggested. If anybody can go there and check it out, see if those frequencies are free, maybe we can go try them out tonight. So anybody that's following us on YouTube or whatever, they may be able to come in if they're below the border there. So this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. If you guys want to check that out, we shall carry on here and see if anybody else wants to check in tonight on a Monday night HF band. This is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Something in there. Paul, I'm hearing something if you guys are still there.
Yeah, I'm still here, of course. The official lower sideband voice portion of this band is from 7.120 to 7.170 megahertz. So 7.12 to 7.17. We should be in the voice band, but you can't do it now. I mean, you have to wait and announce it on the nets and make it official and all that good stuff before you move. Otherwise, they won't find you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, did you hear what I said before? I wondered if you guys could go check to see if any of those frequencies are free, 7170 or 7145. Can you go check them out, see if they're free? There's no sense moving to one that somebody's got a net on right now. Tonight is a really good night to do this because to check out those other frequencies because the band is wide open there. Go ahead.
Well, I have to, my antenna needs retuning a little when I move that far up on the band. So I wish Mark was around. Where is he tonight? Have you heard him at all, Rick?
No, I haven't heard him. And last week I think I asked you if you had heard him, but yeah, I don't know what he's doing. The last I talked to him on the phone, and he said that he was pretty much staying inside because it was too cold out in the he had run 2 heaters to heat up the garage here. Over.
Oh yeah, but that's when it was really cold. It's not really that cold anymore. So no, I don't know. I figured I'd hear him on there Monday night. But yeah, I mean, if you move now, then whoever is going to be showing up tonight is going to be looking for you on 7.098 or 7.102. So if we go that far away, they'll never find us.
Yeah, they'll never find us unless I announce it. But anyway, yeah, you're coming through the SDR just fantastic here. I'm getting very little digital noise, very little. Anyway, yeah, I wonder, Chuck, are you back? Are you there? Over.
Yes, sir. I'm still here.
Okay, Chuck, can you check out 7145, 7170, or somewhere up the phone section for the U.S. and see it's from 7125 up to 7170, I believe. Anyway, somewhere in there, can you check to see if there's a clear frequency, and we might just stay on 40. if band conditions are this good right here in the digital section, you know, they're going to find us here, and the more people we got on here, we can tell them about us moving there. I didn't really want to go to 80, but I will go to 80 if we have to. But if 40 meters coming live again, also we're going to be putting clocks ahead on the weekend. So that means that next Monday night might be pretty good on 40. So if we move up to the phone section, might be a good idea. Anyway, can you do that, Chuck? Over.
Yeah, sure thing, Rick. I can go have a look.
Okay, thank you very much. In the meantime, we'll see if anybody can find us here. This is VE3BK Kilowatt for the somebody else.
Not me.
Okay, somebody in there going talking. Anyway, if you got a call sign, please check in. If not, just listen. Okay, again, this is Victor Echo 3, Bravo Kilowatt for Hamlin Amateur Radio Club. And we're probably going to move up and we'll make the announcement. If we find a clear frequency tonight, we'll make the announcement, and I will notify all them fellows that can't hear us on 40 meters. I think next week should be a lot different when the clocks go ahead. So, you know, anyway, this week it's looking really good so far as the band being open. And whether anybody finds us or not, we'll find out. This VE3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamlin Amateur Radio Club. Anybody, anywhere, if you want to check in, please go now.
VA3CJZ.
Okay, I got two of you in there at once. Here, let me get things sorted out a bit. And, okay, we'll turn that one off. And turn the other one on. And somebody was in there besides Chuck there. Who was that there talking to me? Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was talking, said Rick. Anyway, okay, I guess I'm not hearing them right now. Chuck, go ahead.
VA3CJZ. So I had a look, Rick, and it looks like anywhere from 7:45 to 7:152 is pretty clear. But as I mentioned before, it is quite busy tonight. But anywhere from 7:45 to 1:52 seems pretty good.
Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by 7:45. What what is that? 7.45? That's other band.
Yeah, you may not be hearing me correctly. I said 7:145 to 7:152. Seems fairly clear.
Okay, 7:145. Sounds like a good one to me. And yeah, nobody's in there within here on 7:105 at the moment. Okay, anyway, so what do you guys think? What do you think, Paul? 7:145?
I'm just having a hard time hearing on this frequency here. For whatever reason, the vertical antenna I'm running is really picking up these digitals. You said something about a frequency. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, 7145 is free, says 7145, but Chuck, you know, I hate to lose Chuck there. He said he was going to do something, but anyway, yeah, anybody looking for us is not going to find us up there, but we could try that out today, and, you know, if they don't find us, they don't find us, that's it. Anyway, what do you think about 7145?
Well, how about a nice round number, 7150, and that'll sound better and be easier to broadcast on the other webs and stuff when you advertise the new frequency. So my suggestion is 7.15.
Yeah, well, that's fine, but nobody's checked that one out. Anyway, yeah, Chuck checked up to 7145, so he never checked out 7150. I don't know if it's busy or not. Does one of you guys want to go there and check it?
Rick, when I mentioned earlier 7145 all the way up to 7152 was clear.
Okay, then let's go with a 7150. 7150. Let's QSY there and try it. Okay, is everybody on board? Do you copy that, Walt?
Hello, Walter.
Yeah, he's probably checking it out. I don't know. Well, we'll stay here for a minute and see if he comes back. Anyway, yeah, okay, so you're right there, Paul. The only thing I'm worried about, if you go on one of these even frequencies, that there's going to be a net on there, you know, and then we're going to end up being booted off, whatever. But, well, we'll have to see. Anyway, Walt, are you back? VE3, Fox Hotel Echo, are you around? Okay, let's all go to 7150, and we will retune. 7150 and retune. Meet you guys there. V3 Bravo Kilowatt, QSY.
7150 is clear.
Okay, good. Thanks, Walt. We'll see you up there.
So I'll have to retune as well. VE3CSY, sir.
Okay, this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt, and we're trying out a new frequency. Here's 7150 for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. is the frequency in use by anybody else? Over. Okay, is the frequency in use by anybody else? VE3 Bravo kilowatt. I can hear somebody in the background. Does anybody else hear them?
Yeah, but I don't think they're paying attention to us.
Yeah, I think they're pretty close to this frequency, but they're not right on. Well, we'll say 17150 for the moment, and if anybody can find us, yeah, they'll probably not find us up here, but anyway, the band is wide open tonight, it looks like, anyway. So this is a good night to test it for this. Let's see, Paul, I heard somebody tuning up. Are you in there, Paul? Over. Okay, I hear CW in there now.
I'll give you a check in there, Rick. Victor Echo 3 Whiskey Kilo Golf, if you hear me.
Okay, is anybody else hearing CW?
Yeah, there's also a check-in there, Rick.
Okay, Paul, are you there? I'm hearing CW. Are you hearing CW in there, Walt?
Yes, I'm hearing CW, and there was also a check-in.
Say again, who else? What else are you hearing there, Walt?
Local, it was Kevin.
There's a check-in there.
Okay, who's the check-in? I missed it.
Yeah, Kevin here, kilometer east of you there, Rick. VE3BK. Good evening.
Okay, VE3BK, and how are you today? I was down by the center mall there quite a bit today. You know, we had the, you know, doctor's appointments and all that kind of stuff there, Kevin. So, anyway, you're coming in good here, no problem.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I've been listening along since almost the beginning of the net down in when you guys, before you come up here. Everybody's sounding good back to my way here. I got two antennas, a vertical and a random long wire with a 9-to-1 on, and I'm on the Hustler ground-mounted vertical right now. Everyone's sounding really good on here. And I think I got between 5 and 7 noise, and on the wire it's only like a 3. So, yeah, but on the wire, I was getting a lot of other noise in there in the CW and all that, and then I come to the vertical and it went away. Back to you.
Which antenna are you on now? Because I'm getting you to like, what is it, 30 over or 20 over? Yeah, look, at least 20 over there. Good signal. You on the wire?
No, I'm on the Hustler ground-mounted 6-trap vertical there. I'm on that one with a bunch of ground radios buried under the ground. But that's with 50 watts on the Icon 7000.
Oh, yeah, well, you're coming in really good here. Anyway, I lost my SDRs. I can't hear them. No. Not on 7150. And let me see if I'm on there right. Oh, that's why I'm not in the right place. It changed. That happens. I don't know why that happens, whether it's a different user or something. Anyway, okay. Let me try that now and see if I can hear you. Go ahead, Kevin. Give me some chat.
All right, yeah, I'm not going to stick around. I'm in the kitchen like I always am. Got some beef there, some stewing beef, doing the old Chinese trick, how they tenderize it with a teaspoon of baking soda. You let it sit a while there, then you dry it off. I'm going to make some good old stir fry there out of some stewing beef. Hopefully that's enough chatter for you while I got the hammer down. And just going to say hello to Chuck and Walter, Paul. You guys are all a 5'9", back to me here at the Center Mall, my Weekend Puny station, VE3BK Rick.
Okay, thanks for the reports to everybody. And if anybody wants to say hello to you, going on, please. Yeah, anyway, I was hearing you on the one in Pennsylvania. The volume isn't quite as loud there, but I'm telling you, he has that thing set up fantastic. It's so quiet on there, but I was hearing the CW, and I'm not hearing any CW right now, so that's good. Anyway, I guess this is going to be our new frequency as long as nobody comes in here and tries to claim them as having a net on here. And I might Google it and see if there is any nets on 7150, but it gives me a chance to tell the other guys too. There's at least two, well, there's three other guys that I know they always check in, but they couldn't hear us anymore. And one's in Petrolia, one's near London, Barry's Bay, and then there's one south of Algonquin who runs the TP-net there during the week. So anyway, okay, we're the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. We just came up to 7150, and we're looking for check-ins anywhere. So if you're hearing us, or this frequency does have another net out, and you know about it, let us know. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and we're looking for any check-ins for our HF net for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. Please go now. Yeah, I don't know if the band's gone long. Anybody know? Because I swear I can hear somebody in the background. Anyway, I'll go local again, and anyway, let's see. We'll try the other SDR and see if we're hearing anything there. Because there was a lot of noise in there, So, but anyway, I did hear that CW. Walt heard it too. And anyway, I don't know why CW would be up this high. Anyway, this is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Okay, I'm hearing some noise and myself quite well there. On the mountaintop in Shrewsbury, Vermont. Anyway, this is the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. We're looking for check-ins without traffic. Anybody, anywhere, if you want to check into our net, please go now. Is anybody hearing any of that noise in the background? Chuck, are you in there? Can you hear that noise?
Rick, I'm hearing someone that's just off frequency, and that's all I'm hearing.
Okay, that's what I thought too. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, anyway. Okay, well, thanks for that. Have we had any check-ins on the YouTube stream?
Yes, I'm trying to type with them now, but the only person that had a call sign was Matt, Victor Echo 3, Sierra Mike November, and no one else has dropped a call sign yet. So I'm busy chatting with them in the group right now.
Okay, very good. Say hi to him for us. And Matt, if you're listening, thanks for the check-in there. It'll be good when you can transmit on this frequency to us. I don't know. I thought we talked on 40 before. But anyway, welcome aboard. And we're looking for any other check-ins. Anybody, anywhere. This is Victor Echo 3, Bravo Kilowatt.
Yeah, Rick, Matt was on his way up for coffee when I spoke to him on my net there earlier at 7 o'clock. So I guess he's on his phone or tablet and checked in from there a while ago. So he's probably chatting with the guys right now at coffee.
Hopefully we're up high enough that some of our neighbors there south of the border can check in on this frequency. This is 7150. We're streaming YouTube under VA3, Charlie, Juliet, Zulu, and Chuck is in there chatting with people right at the moment. Okay, so if you want to go on the YouTube stream, and check with Chuck. There, you're more than welcome, and he will chat with you there, and you can hear whoever we hear here. Anyway, this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. Anybody, anywhere, if you can hear us, please go now. Disappointed we haven't had any check-ins from south of the border, and we've come up here. Anyway, some of our locals have not found us, or maybe they're not around tonight. You never know. Anyway, this is the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. We're looking for check-ins on a Monday night on the 40-meter band. Victor Echo 3, Bravo Kilowatt. If you're hearing us, please go out. Yeah, we're really close to something else here. I don't know what that is, and if that's a net or whatever. Somebody ragged you, and you never know on this band. This band is really not known for DX, unless you're on Gray Line or something like that. But usually you don't have a lot of people that work in DX or anything like that. It's more of a rag 2 band. Anyway, anybody, anywhere, if you're hearing us, please go now. You're hearing that. I'm hearing that on the SDR, somebody really close to us, and that SDR is up on a mountaintop, so it's going to hear everything, and it picks up noise and everything. Sometimes it's useless because there's static in the air, or there's a electrical storm somewhere, and you can hear it on that one. So you hear everything on that one. It's actually pretty good that way. Anyway, we're looking for check-in for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, and if you're out there and you want to work us there, please go now. VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Yeah, again, I don't know why, but it was kind of jumbled up on me there, the audio. So try once more. Yeah, who was that was in there? Did anybody else copy him? Yeah, I got somebody that was kind of jumbled up on my end anyway, and I think that was maybe could have been my fault, but anyway, is anybody out there wants to check in? V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Okay, this is V3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. We're located in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and we're looking for check-ins on our HFnet. We run this HFnet every Monday night, at 8 p.m. local time, and that is 1 Zulu at the moment, and next week it'll be at 0 Zulu. So once we change our clocks here and go back to daylight savings, so back to regular time. Anyway, our clocks are going ahead, so that means we're actually an hour behind. Anyway, so this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody anywhere, please go now. Okay, I don't know. I'm not hearing anybody. So is anybody hearing anybody? Who's still here? Walt, are you still there? Okay, nothing heard. How about Paul there? Paul must be there. Anyway, Paul, are you hearing any interference? Over.
Well, other than I can hear you and Kevin and Chuck and Walt, clear as a bell. Of course, they're all very strong. But I've got interference coming from 2 kilohertz down, and I had to use my IF shift about 800 hertz just to get away from them there. But that's the only interference I'm getting is adjacent channel interference. Back to you, Rick.
VA3CJZ.
Yeah, that explains that they're only 2 kilohertz away. So we might have been better picking another frequency. Oh, well, anyway, I guess, one thing about being close there, sometimes people will actually tune you in. So, I know in contests, you can move 2 kilohertz and work another guy, and that's a good thing. But, this isn't a contest. If they're down right to, and we're probably better to move up a couple. Anyway, I'm hearing them too, and I'm not hearing anybody checking in. So, again, this is net. This is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. Anybody anywhere, if you can hear us, go now.
Comment VA3CJZ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Rick, I just wanted to let you know that the chat has been pretty active, and I finally got a call sign for you here, if you want to write it down. It's November 3, Victor Zulu Lima, I believe. Stephen outside of Philadelphia. And he's been listening and wanted to say hello.
Okay, you didn't get his name, did you?
Stephen.
Okay, welcome, Stephen, if you're in there and you're hearing us there. And, thank you for the check-in on YouTube. November 3, Victor Zulu Lima, you're written down on our log here. Anyway, we moved up in frequency, so 7150, I don't know if we can get Philadelphia area from there or not, but I don't know if you have a radio that is capable of 40. But anyway, Steve, welcome to the net. Okay, let's move on here and see if there's anybody that has got us tuned in yet. And we moved up here in the phone section for our neighbors to the south. And we were at 7,100 thereabouts, plus or minus. And now we moved up here and we want to see if there's anybody anywhere that can hear us there. Anybody check in, feel free. This is just a check-in, no club membership required or anything like that. Anybody anywhere, VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Nothing heard. Okay, we're streaming on YouTube, and it's under VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. Thanks very much for doing that, Chuck. And anyway, yeah, he is in the chat room there talking to whoever is listening in on YouTube. So thanks for being there, guys. Anyway, this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. We're on HF 7150 right at the moment. So if you're capable of tuning in, give us a call. VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. We're looking for check-ins. I was listening to different SDRs, and you are coming in great there, Paul. So I'm hearing you locally on my own antenna as well. So definitely the band is really good, because at times I have trouble hearing you because of my noise level. Tonight the noise level is down, and we're hearing people pretty good. Anyway, yeah, for a moment there I had my noise blanker off, and actually I was hearing everybody pretty good.
I have much less noise myself. This high up the frequency band, 7.100 was just noisier for me for whatever weird reason. But it is what it is.
Oh yeah, well maybe you're getting the same birdie that Larry was getting. I don't know, 7100. Well, in the daytime, 7100 is pretty good. You know, everybody steers clear of that, the digital signals, whatever, and the guys usually come in here pretty good in the daytime. But nighttime is totally different, and you know, like you know, I really thought about going back to 80. And but with the time change, I think we'll probably be okay. Like right now, I'm still hearing signals and going up the band, you know, 7150 or whatever is probably good. Probably good. Now, I wonder if anybody can check up higher. Maybe if we go up to 7170, which was suggested before, maybe that will be clear. And but somebody's got to check that before we actually do it. This is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody anywhere, if you want to check in, please go now. Hey, Walt, are you still in there? Walt, VE3FHE, VE3BK. Yeah, maybe he's gone up to check. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm pretty lucky there. My antenna is pretty well resonant there. I'm losing a little bit of power because the match is a little bit higher, and I haven't got my tuner in line. So, but it's still good enough. Who cares? It's not bad, and it's you know, it's still acceptable. SWR, I think we're about a 1.8 or 1.75, somewhere in that range, which is pretty good actually. So this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody anywhere, if you want to check into our net, please go now. Well, we got American Hams listening to us on YouTube. Wonder why we haven't had any check-ins. Maybe, maybe the band is on, but it can't be really that long because I'm hearing myself in Shrewsbury very clearly. And most of you guys that have checked in, I'm hearing you on there as well. So not bad. And some of you I'm hearing pretty well on the one in Pennsylvania too. But I'm hearing you just fine on my local antenna, which means band conditions are good and we're not getting that noise. And why I'm not getting noise here tonight, yeah, that's strange. So it must be atmospheric noise that we're hearing. Anyway, this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt for an HFnet. Anybody anywhere is welcome to join in.
Comment CJZ.
Yeah, go ahead.
VA3CJZ. Rick, Randy from Texas wants to say hello. If you can take down his call sign, it's Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel November Hotel. Again, Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel November Hotel, and that's Randy in Texas.
Okay, very good. Randy in Texas, welcome to the YouTube net. And Kilowatt Charlie 5 Hotel November Hotel, I've made a note of your call there. And welcome to the YouTube stream that Chuck runs there for us, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, which you have found already. And thank you, Chuck, for doing that. Anyway, Randy, more than welcome. And if you had HF, we might be able to hear Texas. I don't know if we hear Texas on 40 meters or not. Right? The band propagation has been weird, and we've had trouble in the past. So anyway, we've moved up to 7150, hoping that some of you friends of ours south of the border can join in. And so anyway, Randy, thank you for being there. Anyway, okay, we're looking for check-ins on HFnet here for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, located in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and we're on the west end of Lake Ontario. If you want to look up Lake Ontario, it's right near Niagara Falls is right there as well, real close. Niagara Falls, New York, Niagara Falls, Canada. Anyway, Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt, and we're looking for check-ins. Please go now. Yeah, I'm still hearing those guys that are close to us there. I'm hearing them, they sound like they're in the background. Anyway, this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt for the HFnet on a Monday night, and some of our locals, we moved up to 7150, and we were thereabouts 7100, around 7100, and we have moved. So anybody anywhere, if you're hearing us, right now we're over our hour, I believe, and usually we go at 9 o'clock. We usually go to 10 meters and Ragchu, but now we're doing a test here on 7150, and Chuck has had a rather busy time on YouTube, so we'll carry on for a little bit on this frequency, and we're looking for any more check-ins. I wonder if Walt came back. V3FHE, are you back? Yeah, nothing heard. Okay, anyway, okay, I guess we're going to call it, and any last-minute check-ins, anybody wants to check in here, I don't know, some of our locals around this area have not found us up here on 7150, so anybody anywhere, if you want to check in to the net, please go now. Kilo 9 Kilo, Whiskey Sierra. Kilo 9, Sierra Whiskey Kilo. Did I get that right?
Sir, it's Kilo 9, Kilo, Whiskey Sierra, Ken, here in southeastern Illinois.
Okay, Ken, yeah, I had the letters. I'll turn around. Southwest Illinois. Okay, Ken, welcome. And we have a net usually down in the a portion where you guys do CW or digital. So we're just trying this for an experiment. We moved up here. And anyway, good. We that's what we want. We want some American hams to join us there. You're coming in super good there, Ken. Kilowatt 9, kilowatt whiskey sugar. This is Rick, VE3 Bravo kilowatt, and we're located in Hamilton, Ontario.
Roger, I've been sitting here monitoring your net for a little while. Basically, later on in the evening, but working on it out and figured with 100 watts converted from the back there, I'd give it a try and see if we could contact there, over.
Oh, you're doing okay, Ken. You're doing okay. Well, that's what it's all about, experimenting with different antennas and stuff. And right now, my antenna goes from the top of my tower down to the back fence. And I got a small city lot in the city of Hamilton, Ontario. And so that's what I'm, 100 watts. I'm doing 100 watts too there, Ken. So anyway, is there ever anybody on this frequency on a Monday night they're running a net or whatever? We're actually a little bit over our time. We usually go at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here, or 2 Zulu. We usually go to 10 meters in rag tube, but tonight was more of an experiment. We're trying up higher in the band and looking for maybe some American hams check in. We don't know what. 40 meters looks really good tonight, and I don't know. What do you think, Ken? How have you found it there? Over.
Rick, it seems to be pretty solid. We have just different rags, one rag shooter or contacting here and there, but nothing really starts up. Still, right now, the quarter time seems to be about 9:15 or 9:30, so I still check all of that. But beyond that, it's just people making contact with rags and nothing. It should be okay here. Signal seems to be holding in. I've got the 5759 pretty constant and steady down here. Over.
There we go. Yeah, intermittent here, Ken. I got an intermittent. I keep saying I'm going to find out. I've tested it about 5 times so far, and I think it's the actual connectors, because the wiring seems to be fine. But anyway, yeah, so every once in a while I just have to touch and it's back right there, But anyway, yeah. Anyway, you did say Southwest Illinois, and so it depends. Like 40 meters has been really good for me and my ham career, I guess. We did a lot of contesting, and we usually did it on 40 meters, and 40 meters can be very strange at times. And there was one contest that we did that they ended up not operating in the middle of the night. Because we had rovers on the road and they didn't want them getting into any kind of trouble. But what happened though before that, we were on there in the middle of the night, and I was getting all these Europeans call me on 40 meters. And of course they were off continent, so on the QSO party, the Ontario QSO party is what I'm talking about. Of course, you get more points for work in Ontario, and anybody off continent, like in Europe, was only worth 2 points. So, here's these Europeans trying to call me, and I'm having trouble hearing them. And, just using a simple dipole out in the field. And it worked pretty good, though. So we've had a lot of fun on 40 meters. And, yeah, like you said, I think it's more of a rag chew band. At least that's what I think there, Ken. What do you think? Over?
Yeah, it's very down now. That's around 71, 85. Then you got the wing nuts. They're on 7.230. It's pretty reliable here.
Yeah. Well, hey, back on other cycles, I've actually worked Australia on 40 meters during daybreak. You know, like on Gray Line. So, I've had a lot of fun on 40 meters. But anyway, okay. Let's see. There's a couple of guys that are local here. I wonder if they're hearing you and they can work you. Okay. Let's turn over to Paul. VE3CJZ. Are you hearing Ken there? Over.
A little bit from time to time, but he's up and down in the noise, unfortunately for me. I have a small antenna, as you know. Back to you, Rick.
Okay, did you hear him at all, Ken? He says that, well, like he's got a small antenna, it's just a vertical, and, you know, not the best in the world, I guess, but the signals are up and down for him. What did you say you were running for an antenna again?
It's a homebrew vertical here in the backyard that I built and put together a few years ago. I had him in all about a 5-to-5 there. Went through his QSC on the signal, over.
Okay, roger on that. Homebrew antenna, hey, that's what it's all about. And well, there's a lot of guys up this way that have been doing parks on the air, and there's a lot of them that are trying different antennas, you know, but homebrew stuff, that's up my alley. Anyway, there's somebody tuning up. Want to check in? Please go now. Oh, they're still tuning up. Okay, somebody tuning up. You want to go now? Go. I guess not. Okay, so that's a report from Paul. He's right here, not far from me here in Hamilton, but his antenna is vertical as well. But you're in and out to him. Okay, there's another ham that's on here, VE3CJZ. He's running the YouTube stream, and he just got a new radio, and it's got software-defined radio, so I wonder, he's probably hearing you pretty good there. Chuck, are you hearing Ken there in Southwest Illinois? Maybe took off already. Yeah, VA3CJZ, are you still there?
Starting to get some QSC on the signal down here, so Bruce will say 73s. I appreciate the contact, and we'll monitor submit what we can there, over.
Yeah, roger on that, Ken. Okay, thanks for the check, Ken. And, yeah, we're over our time, so I think maybe some of these guys have taken off there. And anyway, so you take care, 7-3 for now, and look for us next week. We're probably going to be on this frequency, probably at 1 Zulu. I think it's 1 Zulu. We'll be on there anyway. So our clocks change, and things might be pretty good there, Ken. So hopefully you heard all that. Kilowatt 9, kilowatt whiskey sugar. Thanks for the QSO 73 from VE3 Bravo kilowatt. Okay, I think we're done our experiment for the night. We're over our time by about 22 minutes. So we're going to QSY to 10 meters, 28,485, and probably do a local ride too. Anyway, so thanks for all you that are listening on YouTube or have been on YouTube. I don't know if it's still streaming there or not. Anyway, if it is, Chuck, maybe we'll hear you on 10. And we're going to QSY 28,485. So anybody listening, 73, and look for us next week, Monday night, between 8 and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 73. VE3 Bravo Kilowatt, we're QSY to 10. Bravo Kilowatt, this band might be open for all we know. VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Is anybody around? VE3 Bravo Kilowatt. Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt. Yeah, we're a little bit late coming to 10 meters. Anyway, this is VE3 Bravo Kilowatt, and we finished with Ken there on 17150, and we're late. They're coming to 10 meters. But if anybody's there, please go now. VE3 Bravo Kilowatt.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Wow, you're blowing me away. Yeah, anyway, well, yeah, you always do. I gotta turn my volume down here. Anyway, how you doing, Chuck? So how'd the YouTube stream go? Holy jeez, we actually had one ham. I wondered how well you could hear him.
Yeah, I had some high SWR there. Should be better now. I could hear that fella. At first, though, he was kind of in my noise floor, but near the end, I was picking him up much better. And I still have the stream going, Rick. I'm going to shut it down soon, but I still got her going. And just wanted to let you know that we have another check-in. We've got Anthony from Kokomo, Indiana. His call sign is Kilo Charlie 9, Quebec, Victor Echo. Kilo Charlie 9, Quebec, Victor Echo. And hello, I think it's Tony. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by. And back to you, Rick.
Yeah, okay, Tony, Kilowatt Charlie 9, Quebec, Victor Echo. I have you written down on the log as checking in here. So, yeah, good for being there on the YouTube stream. And, yeah, we worked somebody from the same area, Kilowatt 9, Kilowatt Whiskey Sugar, Ken in Southwest Illinois. We worked him just a little while ago on 7150. So anyway, Tony, thanks. You're down here written down. And thanks for checking us out on YouTube. Okay, and we're on every Monday night. We just tried out 7150, and I think we may move that because our time frequency is going to go back, and I think the band has got better, at least tonight, with our noise here. So anyway. So anybody on YouTube that is listening to the stream, welcome aboard. And Chuck, thank you very much for doing that, for sure. Anyway, you're booming in here like normal, and Kevin on his vertical was also booming in here 20 over. So that is pretty good. And everybody, I could hear everybody clear as a bell tonight there, over.
Yeah, right on, Rick. You're also a solid 20 over here. I don't know if anybody else joined us, if Paul needed some time to retune his antenna or whatever, but anyways, yeah, a pretty busy night on the stream tonight. It's been a lot of fun, and thanks for doing the net there, Rick. I'm going to let the stream go for a few more minutes, and then I'm probably going to shut her down, and I have to get ready for the missus to come home from work. And yeah, Rick, it's been a pleasure. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Okay, thank you very much for doing it. And I was talking to Ert, but Ert says that I guess he's usually asleep when you have your net on Wednesday night. Lately, he has not been awake for it. And so his AA meetings, he hasn't been to one for a while, and now he's having more trouble getting around. So, hey, but anyway, yeah, what nationality is your wife? Because, with her name, that is strange. And Art said that he called her a wooden shoe or something, wooden shoe, and then you said that was your wife. That's what he told me. I don't know if he's telling me accurate or not there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Rick, my lovely wife is Dutch.
All right. Okay, very good. So he was right then. Okay, I didn't know that. And I didn't realize that name was Dutch name. But anyway, well, you can't always count on that. My grandmother came from a Scandinavian country, and I'm not sure exactly which one, but her maiden name was Storms. So, anyway, I don't know which one she came from, but she was born in Canada, and I guess her parents came over. I'm not sure, but her father's name was Richard. So my dad's grandfather. No, wait, wrong. My grandmother's grandfather was Richard Storms. So, or father, I'm not sure which. I'm getting all confused. But anyway, there's Richard on both sides of the family. On my mother's side, that was my father's side I was talking about. On my mother's side, she was a James, and my grandpa always claimed that he was Indian or whatever. I don't know what. I think I don't know. He always had big stories, and he was quite colorful. Anyway, he was in both world wars and survived. But anyway, his brother's name was Richard, so I got my name from both sides of the family there, Chuck. So anyway, anybody on YouTube, hey, we're just having a good time here. And right now we're located in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And welcome to the YouTube stream. And Chuck will probably be shutting it down shortly. So back to you there, Chuck, VA3CJZ from V3 Bravo Kilowatt.
Yeah, Rick, very good. I know. I think we're going to have much more success here than back down at 7.100. I honestly believe once the word gets around that we're higher up here, hopefully we could keep coming back here or in the general area and have a lot more check-ins for your net there, Rick. So thanks again for doing it on behalf of the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. Anyhow, Rick, I'm going to start getting ready to shut down the stream, and I want to say thanks again. Have a great rest of the evening, and whoever else is listening. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Yeah, well, thanks again. I think Paul's probably had time to tune up. Paul, are you there?
Yeah, good evening, Chuck. Good to hear you again. And yeah, I had to fix the power lead before I could tune the antenna. I didn't have any power, and it was stuck up there in 40 meters for a while. Sorry about the delay, but I'm here, VE3CJZ.
All right, Paul, great signal on your solid 10 over S9, and yeah, I was wondering if you were having difficulties or it took you a while to retune there, so thanks for clarifying that. Yeah, you're good now.
There's something wrong with the power jack on the controller. Gonna have to fix that tomorrow permanently.
Yeah, very good. Okay, I'm just getting ready to shut everything down here and welcome the missus home, and we'll chat for a little bit, watch the news, what have you. So nice hearing you again, Paul. Take care. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you down the line.
Yeah, but hey, before you go, Chuck, did you listen in at all on the weekend to the CQ Worldwide 160? I found I couldn't get my antenna to tune, so, but I listened. It was busy.
Yeah, you know, Rick, unfortunately, I was busy with this install for the internet and TV, and then I was having problems with my laptop. Some of the programs weren't responding like they should, so everything kind of piled up. I didn't get a chance to listen, so yeah, next, we'll get the next one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, well, I just, you know, all I did was listen. I didn't join any. Well, this weekend coming up is the ERRL HF contest on Sideband, so be a lot of people in that, but in that you got to remember to use Golden Horseshoe if you make any contacts. But again, you know, you check out the rules. Anyway, thanks very much again there, Chuck, and say hi to Renata for us, and we'll say 73 for now, and hopefully Eric can get back in there. It sounds like his health is failing a little bit. So anyway, yeah, and Mac keeps saying he's going to go over, but he hasn't done it yet. Somebody has to help him out a little bit, and you know, like I've had different people say they were going to go help him, but then you know, because he hasn't got internet and everything else, it makes it hard. Anyway, really good SWR here. Your audio is superb for sure. And I wanted to ask you if you heard that guy there in Southwest Illinois, and your radio. I got a comment about even my radio. It's like you know, I don't know whether it's because I got AGC slow on. I don't think so, but sometimes when it's got to be on a frequency, somebody's got to talk for a little bit for the noise reduction to cut in, and I don't know if your radio's like that or not, but it actually hears people that are hard to hear or people that are below your noise level. So I wonder if you actually heard that guy Ken there in Southwest Illinois. Over.
Yeah, Rick, I think I mentioned it earlier. I said I was having a tough time hearing him in and out of the noise floor at first, but as his transmissions went longer there, I was able to get him in pretty good.
Yeah, okay, I forgot you said that, yeah. Okay, thanks for that. And yeah, he was saying that about my signals fading too, so anyway, pretty good. Okay, thanks again there, Chuck, and say hi to the missus for us, and thanks for doing it. And we'll go over to Paul there. Go ahead, Paul.
All right, everyone, thanks for watching and listening.
Anybody else who is listening. I don't have too much to add, Rick.
Hamilton.
That guy was in Illinois. That's probably why I couldn't hear him. That was way too close.